Hi everyone, this is LaSonia with LaSonia's Couture, coming to you kind of impromptu. I thought it'd be a good idea to show you what I do to test jewelry that I'm not sure if it's gold or not. I definitely don't want to miss any. I found some beautiful pieces. I'm wearing a piece right now that is from Italy. Was made in Italy. And so I would like to show that to you. I had it, for a very long time, months now. And I finally found the information that it is 14 karat gold and made in Italy, and those are the best necklaces, chains, that is, that you can find either in silver or in gold. They're very well made, high quality. So I'd like to just say I want to bring this to you today, and then I'm going to also do some other videos. I have taken some time off. I'm working on getting get these out of the way, sorry. I'm working on doing some rearranging. I have a pile that I'm moving hopefully in the next couple of days, and then I'm chipping away at it, and then I can spread out a little bit more. It's going to be great. Anyways, just want to ask you to subscribe and to hit thumbs up that you like my videos, and then you're going to make me happy, and then ring that bell so whenever I put another video up or go live, you'll get a notification. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm not very technically inclined, so the button for that comes up later, I believe, after you've had so many people subscribe. Please do just subscribe. Please hit that like button. It's going to help me to bring my videos forward so that I can reach more people. Okay. So just to start off, I'm not sure if you can see this. Let's see if we can move you over just a tiny bit. I have already scratched this one here. I'm going to move it over. And I scratched it here. I've been saving this since my very first box, and it looks like it has real gemstones in it. It may have been an earring, but I'm going to make it into a pendant. Unfortunately, it's made of copper, and it just is hard for me to, this is done so well. It's hard to tell. It fooled me, that's for sure. But when I scratch it, I'll scratch it some more. It comes up a rosy color or a coppery color instead of the gold, and you can see the difference. That's where I've scratched it, right here, and you see how it is very rosy colored. Now the next thing that I've done, I'm sorry, I have an eternal problem with my sinuses. I checked it all out. And I just got up, so I apologize. Now I had just scratched this one here, and it does have a little bit. And I can tell you that typically when it's pure gold, it does not, it scratches really easily, and this one is not. So this might be plated, or it has a coating on it to prevent it from discoloring. It's a beautiful chain. It is vintage. You can see the big spring ring. So, a little bit of information. These are spring rings, the ones with the little knob that you can open. These here are called jump rings. They jump from one thing to another, which really helps me when I'm working with these. But it's a beautiful, nice gold chain, and I have not decided if I'm going to sell it or not. And I'm going to scratch this one too. This has a, I'll show it to you. This one has a stamp on it that I really have had the hardest time reading. It has a copyright, and for the life of me, I cannot make out what it says. It's just, I'm probably going to have to do I'm probably going to have to do one of those yeah, see, it's coming out, sadly, it's coming out coppery too. It's slightly, well, not too bad really. It is yellow-ish. I was thinking maybe I could put a little piece of paper on there and then take a pencil and rub over it and see if I can get a name off of this. Maybe I've got it too close. Looks like B. Like something K. Oh, let's see if it's this way. Could be an upside down B on 8. I just can't see it, not in my trifocals. Okay, but it's a beautiful little piece. I think it's really pretty, and it'll be nice on the chain for Valentine's. You'll see that coming up for Valentine's. And I took this too because back in the 80s, and this is somebody's child, they used to make these, and it's almost like a little case you can take and pull that out somehow, and it splits, and then you put a little picture in there of your child, and you wear it, or grandchild, and you wear it. Let's see if I can get it closer because I'm bad about getting out of frame. Let's see if I can get the picture over here. There you go. That's a little better. And I mean, 80s, 90s, 2000, this person now is probably my daughter's age, in his 30s. It's a little boy, and yeah, I hope he sees this. I hope that somebody sees it and claims it. If it's yours, you let me know, because I would love to get it back to you. I just feel like this is such a personal piece that, I mean, if it was my child, if these were available when I was, my girls were growing up, I would have gotten one. But unfortunately, they weren't. And a lot of times they were made out of gold and or gold plated. And it's such a beautiful piece. I hate to, you know, just discard it like they have done, or somebody has done. I don't think they realize how emotionally valuable this is. So we're going to test this one too, right here. So we've got 4 spots. It takes a while for these to dry, so I try to get a big, thick, and you can see, so this one here is coming up more silver. So it might be silver gold plated, and that may be what it's trying to say in the back. This one here is just coming up just slightly yellow. And that's this one here. That one's the heart neck pendant. This one here is this one here. And then the chain is here. The chain bracelet. Okay, I'm going to lay it out in order so we don't lose our place. Now I'm going to acid test it. Now for silver, I would use 18. There is one that is for silver. It is brown. It'll be different shades of brown depending on how much silver is in it. If you have a piece that you suspect to be 800 or 900 silver, I'm not sure where 900 comes from. I have a piece. Then I have 3 pieces that are alpaca, and they are 800. Alpaca is from Mexico, and I don't know where the 900 comes from. I want to research that and find out. These pieces here are beautiful little stretch bracelets, but I saw these on eBay, and eBay says that these are made out of gold. They're worth a lot of money. So I'm going to test these again. I tested them yesterday and they did not come out as gold, but I wasn't able to get a good grip on them. Now I'm going to show you 14 karat just in comparison, and this is the one that I found and I'm very proud of. I'm not sure how much this is worth. I need to learn more about the grams and the gram weight of gold. And it has a beautiful clasp on it. You've seen them before, but the Italian clasps, if you have one like this, it means it's pretty high quality. Okay. Have to take it off. And this is what I have. You can see it even has little, I don't know, hammered or whatever marks in there. It gives it a better sparkle, better shine. It's a gorgeous piece. It's silky feeling. It's very, to me, it's just like rubbing my hand over butter. And very, very, very good quality as far as I'm concerned. But, you know, if you go to Italy and try to get a piece like this in some jewelry store, I guarantee you it's going to be worth, you're going to pay some money. You can see here that this is really well jointed. And then here is your clasp. These are usually better pieces of jewelry. And then, or if you have them, the old foldovers, those are if they're made out of gold, like this one is. And you can see it does say 14 karat gold Italy here. I just couldn't see what it said because I didn't have a magnifying glass that would work, and now I do with the light, and this one I can see it clearly. Hold on, it's 10 karat gold. I don't know, I was thinking it was 14. Excuse me. Well, no, it's 14. Goodness gracious alive. Can't see if it's 10K or 14. Back up a little bit. It says, looks like it says 10K Italy. Nope, 14. There we go. It's in focus now. 14K Italy. Okay. So 14 karat gold, very nice piece. 10K is pretty hard. 14K gets a little softer and brighter in the color, and then as you go up it gets softer because there's more gold in it. Gold is typically a soft metal, and then it gets yellower and yellower. Very, very pretty. So this one here looks like an 18 karat or 24 karat overlay, if that's what it is. And you can see it's much brighter yellow. So I'm not sure what the mixtures are, what they put in it to make the different levels of gold. And I'd love to find that out too. I'd love to be someplace, I want to, you know, if I travel, if I ever get to travel, and I'm already 65 in January, I would love to go somewhere where I can see things, beautiful pieces being made. To me, that's a vacation. You know, I love sightseeing, but also I like seeing real life adventures, such as you know, seeing artisans make things, and that's always been my curiosity. So right now I'm trying to put this necklace back on. Give me a second here. Takes a minute when I have nails on. Which typically I do, but I got a little bit of a spot on one of my nails, and I wanted to make sure it was cleared up before I put nails back on. And it looks like it's about 75% has gone away. So I found on this little wholesale site some a little blue laser light, and it's supposed to help reduce the growth or to remove any kind of fungal. And I have to tell you, ladies, you got to be careful with these jewelries, and I'm going to show you something. This is a brooch that I bought from a friend, and it looked kind of dirty to me. You see that water? How green it is? That is fungus, and the little things floating around in there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, is cells. I'm not going to describe it too much because I think I'm being grossing people out, and I don't want to do that. The reality of it is that all of this was on here, and I've been letting this soak for nearly a week, and when I turn it over, I can see right in here there is a growth of fungus right in there. So, like I said, be careful. And I believe that's the, and this is what I wash this is my little jewelry washing machine. This is what I do. Just spin it, you know, get that water going. And I'll change that out here in a little bit and see if I can kill that fungus in there. And there's 3 pearls on it that have lost their luster. They're artificial. I'm going to replace those. Just because it's a beautiful piece and I don't want it to go to waste. I started using these plastic, and this is just an old peanut butter. It's an old peanut butter plastic jar, and it's like a Kroger's brand, which is pretty much here it's called King Super, but excuse me, I think in most areas it's called Kroger's. It's the same thing, same line of stores. I also want to check this out. I don't think it's gold, but it's so pretty and looks, you know, substantial. And I like to kind of check some of these to make sure they're not, you know, gold before I put them away, or put them up for sale. And these I don't believe these are gold. These are bracelets, gold tone bracelets, and this one's from Korea, so it's old, very old. And look how well they've stood up over time. And I believe this one's from Korea as well. Let's see, it says Korea. And I can't wear these because I can't get these teeny spring rings open, nor can I catch it, you know, around my wrist. These are tiny, and so I've been using them as giveaways, and so I just want to check them before I do. I did find one that was 24 karat gold filled, and I'm not sure what I did with it now. I may have given it away by accident. Okay, so going back to the chemicals. Now, mine came in a box like this. And you can see the acid has kind of taken away the information. And inside it was all my instructions, and you have to buy these extra, I think. I don't know, maybe. No, I think I've paid for these. These were not inexpensive. These were $10 each. And I think I paid around $20 for the acids. Here is the brown silver acid. And this one I think is for, 22 karat. It does not go up to 24. All right, so let's go ahead. Now I'll take 18 karat gold. This is the neutralizer. I'll set that there. 14, 10, and 18. Since all we've done today, I'm going to do the 10 karat. Is the gold pieces. And I'll streak a line all the way across. And if it stays, and the acid doesn't eat it away, then it is gold. I wait for about a minute. And it looks like this is gold. See if I can get it up there where you can see it. I don't want to get the acid on my hands. It turns your hands yellow, and what it's doing is actually eating your skin away. It doesn't eat very far. but still, it's kind of icky. Okay, so this one here is not gold. Not gold, yes and yes. Okay. So this is 10K. This is a no. That's a no. This one is a no. And this one is a yes. It's at least 10K. And this is at least 10K. You can see they're about the same color. I'll leave it like this. Now I want to go to 14. And if it eats away at these at 14, that means they're only 10. And right away, they're both gone. So if I can get it up there where you can see it best I can without spilling it. And let's see if we can get the light on top of it. There we go. Yeah. So they're both 10 karat gold. And I'm going to take the neutralizer. I used to do this in chemistry class. I love chemistry. I made an A. And 1 and 2. You can see it kind of, sometimes you can see it a little steaming a little bit, especially if you touch the two together. And it does have an odor to it. Matter of fact, I kind of taste it in my mouth. Ugh. It does have an odor to it. Whew, goodness. Get away from here. Ugh. It tastes like it smells like, it tastes like sulfur. So these are 10K. These pieces are 10K. So I'm going to put them in a little container each and put 10K on it. Or I may even keep these. I've been keeping all my gold. I'm not going to sell them. I will, however, if somebody steps up and emails me at lasoniascouture@yahoo.com and lets me know they want this little pendant with the little boy in it, that it's theirs, I'll send it to you. I can send an invoice, I'll probably invoice, like, get it to you for $10 or something like that because of the shipping. And it's yours. Just want to cover that shipping on it. Goodness gracious. I'm looking for my marker. I came in here and did some organizations last night. I've been pretty much working on listing all of my earrings, little things, my littles, on Whatnot, because I don't like going through them and selling them one at a time. So that's what I've been doing. I gotta get these Omegas listed because they're driving me crazy. They keep falling over. Oh, come here, you. I have a gorgeous Omega. It's not gold, but it's costume for sure. I wonder if this one is, because it is beautiful. I could test this one. I don't think it is, but I could test that one. So that's called an Omega. It's one that is pretty much like a consistent piece all the way around. That's gold. It doesn't have any. Some of them do have a little bit of ornation on it, ornaments or whatever. I seem to make up my own words. So this one here is my favorite. It's a gorgeous piece. It's probably from the 80s. And look at how beautiful. It has these beautiful pieces on it. And you wouldn't need to wear anything else with this. This could go with anything. It's such a beautiful piece. And it's just a magnet. twist it, and it comes right off. I love it because it's so easy to get on and off. And I'm selling this one for $30. If anybody's interested, you can email me. I haven't even looked at an email lately. I have got to do that. I'm going to get consistent with that. Okay, so these are 10K. And I'm surprised about that bracelet because I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was gold at all. But it looks like it might be. Now I've got another one here. This is just a little light ring. It doesn't have anything inside, which usually they do, and I think it's just costume. But if it is, it should come up as pink underneath instead of the gold. And it looks like it's just going to be. So you see the difference in the color, the pink here and the gold. So this is costume. And I'll put that in my costume jewelry, which this is too. It's just costume. It's pretty. It reminds me of a jade. And this might be a jade piece. That's what jade looks like. But there's Jadeette now, which is a faux jade, and it looks just like jade. So I'll wear these two rings today. I like jade because, for a lot of you who do know me, I was raised in California. I was moved from LA, where I was born when I was about 3 years old, to the San Francisco Bay Area. My mom was living with her sister at the time to get established, and all the money she had saved, she had to use to go find us. She asked my father, my Gene father, to watch us for a few weeks while she got moved and got in, because my brother was 2, I was 1. I mean, I was 3, he was 2. And let's just say he took us to Tennessee and gave us away. Yeah, he was not a good person, clearly. My mom had to use her money to go find us, and then when she did, she moved us into the Bay Area. And there's a lot of things that happened to us when we were there, which are just very dark. But ultimately she found me first, and then she found my brother. It took her several months more to find my brother, and I don't remember where we stayed during the time. Probably with one of her family members. All of my people, both Gene father and mother, Gene mother, are from Tennessee. And Tennessee's a hard place to live. I think I know. I knew how to survive because of because my mother raised us. And then when we got older, she met someone, my stepfather, who wasn't a nice guy either. She has the worst picking men, I swear. And then I can't say that I have had the best either. And then I think I'm going to test this here. Moved us to Tennessee when I was about 15. And I stayed there until I was in my 30s. I met my husband there and moved here to Colorado for a job opportunity for him. And let's say I found out he was never faithful to our marriage or to me or anybody else. And so he got divorced. Or I got divorced. I divorced him. Anyways, don't think he realized he married a smart person. Okay, so I think this one's a little better. And here we go. You can see it's gold. And that was just off of this here. Let's do on the side. I'm going to see if I can. Sometimes the hardest thing is getting some scratches from other areas. I don't want to do it on top. Let's see if that. I don't want to. It's faint, but so you can see this it looks a lot like a snake, and it's really nice. It does have a fold over, so it's older. They don't make fold overs anymore, which I think they should. This is a tiny fold over. Okay, here we go. Very pretty. And this is more like a choker, and then you can always hang a pendant off the front of it. It's a very fine and beautiful. And let's see, we should test something else while we're at it. What about this here? I mean, this, if it is gold, is going to be 10K because it's very, very light yellow. I had a hard time getting this in my hand the other day, so I was hoping today maybe I could scratch it some. I think it's plated with something. Oh, that's better. Okay. So I know this one is, if this one is, then all three of them are, because they came together as a set. Okay, so let's do this one here. Actually, I'm pretty sure those are not gold, so like 90% sure. I have a beautiful chain that I just got out of the box, and you saw me open this one. This is, oops. More pieces. This came from a friend, and it's real shell, so I'm going to test that one. And that one is silver. It's a little silver locket, tiny little thing. And that one's supposed to be plated, which it probably is. This is a pink gold. Where is that chain? This one might be gold. In the 80s, there used to be a collect-a-bead kind of necklace. You buy the chain and you pay for each bead. And this looks so much like that. I'd forgotten about it until I saw this. Okay, hold on. Why is it so tangled? And I had one just like it with just one bead on it. And this one here, I was hoping is either white gold or silver. Possibly white gold. Oh, there's my necklace. Thought I lost it. Oh, we can test this one. I got this off of eBay for $5. Huh. And I wanted to test it and see if it was gold. So we can test this one. Or if it was fake. Probably fake. I'm sure it's already been tested. that looks like it might be gold. Okay, so here's the heart. It's not pink like this. This one is the omega. And this one is this right here. So I'll put all these three together. And hopefully this one dries really well for us. This one might be gold, but I seriously doubt it. It just looks so nice, and it's a fold over, so I wanted to see. I just love this necklace. Even if I get something that's plated, that works better for me. Yeah, I want to see if that's silver. And goodness, why did you get so tangled on here? Need a second to get this off. I found a few more tools that I can use with my detangling, and I'm not going to do that today. Actually, I want to dig into this other box, that friend mail, and that will be friend mail part 3. I've had it here for a while, and I'm excited about getting the pieces. So once we get done with this, and I think this is going to be the only thing here, I'll test one piece for silver, and it's going to be easy for you to see. And then we will upload. I can tell these end bees are actually stopper bees, which means that they have a kind of like a rubbery piece inside and keeps them from moving around really easily. Isn't that pretty? And it's been kind of smushed a little bit. I'm going to put this in a different bag this time, and you can tell it's vintage because of the, again, spring ring. There's a spring inside of this that makes it a spring ring. Okay, that's a pretty necklace. Oh, this one here. This is the one I think is gold. I think I tested it. No, I don't think I did. And this I think is silver. It's just one earring, sadly. There's another one that is silver, one earring. And this, I believe, is silver as well. And those little earrings I'll put probably in my scrap. And this might be silver. And all of these I'm going to test for silver. This one, yeah. Or gold. Goodness, can't tell. Silver. Sometimes when they get too tarnished, I can't tell what they are. Okay, those things I want to all test for silver. And this is a beautiful little cuff I got from my friend, and when I saw it, I thought, you know, that might be gold, so I bought it from her. It might be an overlay, silver overlay, which means veneer. I'm not sure how you say it. Oh yes, this is the one that I saw that I think is gold. It says on here somewhere, pretty sure this one's gold. So I'm going to set that one over there. This beautiful piece, I'm pretty sure this is an overlay. This came with a necklace that I got, and I didn't like this chain on it. But I just wanted to test the heart, and that's what I had the heart on. Okay, and then this one here, I'm not sure about. So this one could be gold, and this is probably not. But look how pretty it is. Isn't that gorgeous? Just a very beautiful piece. I love these little tiny inserts of, and it just feels like acrylic. But it's just, you know, I love smooth things like that. It's a beautiful piece. Okay. So, we've got 3 items here. Yeah, that goes with that. And this one here is very old, and I think this is very fine jewelry. It doesn't say anything on it, but I'm going to test it for gold. So let's test it here, because this is real shell. And pretty much right away I'll be able to tell if it might be gold or not. Well, it's yellow, so that's good. If I can get a piece here where it's not going to show on the top. Huh. Yep, it's yellow. Okay, so let's do these 4. I'll start with 10. Put a little line through it. And see if it goes away. Well, so far it looks like they're all 3 10 carat. All 4. Except for this one. It ate a lot of it away. So these are not, these are faux. That's just costume. So it might be plated just because some of it stayed, but not all. This one for sure is. This one for sure is. Wow. I would have not thought that this would be gold. So this is possibly 10K. At least it's acid testing as 10K. Now, this one is 10K. And these, don't think so. Okay, so these 2 pieces are, and let's see about the locket, or the brooch. And you could see it ate all of that away. It is not. This is definitely costume. So this might not be shell, it's probably costume. I think they made it look like that. And it's costume. Okay. That's disappointing because I paid a lot for that. Alright. Alright, now I want to test this one too because I got this in a $50 lot. And I was hoping it is. Oh yeah, that feels buttery smooth. That's easy to scratch. And let's see if the chain is as well. If I can. If it is, this will actually pay for my bag that I bought from American Thrift Supply. Each time that I bought something, everything else looks kind of crummy, but I think this came in it. I think I got maybe 10 good necklaces out of it. I'm putting 10 on here now. We'll go back and check, we'll test the others. $4.14. Okay, so the pendant is not. The chain is. Pendant is not silver or gold. Oh, I take that back. I can still, yeah, no. Yeah, that's the chain. Let's see if we do a 14 on some of these. So 14 on this one. And which ones did I say? This one. This is the one, that heart. Oh yeah, right away it goes away. And the Omega. Now that it's been on there a minute, it's gone away too. So it must be costume. I'll put that over there. Definitely went away. Went away. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So that was 10. This is 14 and it's completely gone. That was the heart pendant. Omega here. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't like that on me. Omega here, completely gone. Let's see. Oh, look here. Now this is weird. This here, 14, for this, is still there. This is definitely gold. Now that's 14. Let's see what happens with 18. Could it be 18 karat gold, that chain? It's a beautiful chain. I love it. Ah, there it goes. It's gone. So, and this one for the 18. How weird is that? Well, I think this is silver with an overlay because it looks silver. And whenever you put 18K on it, it should look blue, and it's gone. Okay. So 14 went away, but you could see that 10, 14, 18, 14. This is 14 karat gold. This chain, and it's gorgeous. 14 karat gold. And it has a beautiful safety lock, and usually when you have one of these, test it. You have any of those little wires like this? Let's see if you can see it. Wires like this one here. Try to get it in the camera. You can see that. Then you probably have a gold piece, okay, or a high quality piece. So I'm going to take off, this is just a slide, this, and I'm going to test it again, because I think this is silver. It's heavy. I think it's silver. You can see where with a gold overlay on it, you can see it a little worn right in here. So now I'm just going to test it for silver again. about it is it's yellow. And, you know, you usually don't get yellow when it's something that's... It looks like 24 karat, but it's not. And it might just be, like I said, plated. So if you put 18 karat on there, it should turn blue. It doesn't. So this is just an inexpensive piece. It's so heavy though. Let's see. I'm gonna do 10K again. It's hard for me to believe that it's not gold. Well, the 10 is staying. So it could be 10. Let's try 14. It's definitely not 18. You know, I think it's staying. So I think it's 14, like the chain. I think it's 14 karat gold. So this piece I'm actually going to keep. But look at the chain. Look at the work on that chain. It is just insane. Very Baroque looking. It's gorgeous. Never seen a chain like this. So this is 14K, and I really think that this is 14K as well. Once I test it, and then another spot. Another one's kind of iffy. It's 14K. So this baby is going to stay with moi. Yep. If I were to sell this, I'd have to sell it for probably like 200. Because it's such a unique piece. I've never seen anything like it before. I don't even know what those little symbols mean. And I think I'll put it aside and take a picture of it. See if I can find it on Google Lens. There we go. That's the hardest part, is getting it back together. Nice. And it's long enough I can just put it over my head. I don't have to take it apart. So that's 14. All right. So that's how it goes. Right now I'm going to put it all away. You can see what I have. These are going to be tested later. And these items here are going to be put in the regular stock, because they are regular. Costume jewelry. This one's 14K. And I bought that for $5 off at eBay. So, you know, you can find some really nice stuff. And that was my necklace. And I'll test these later. These are just little earrings, love knots, things of that nature. This one I know is gold. Kind of wish I had the mate to it, but, you know. And these look like gold, but I'm not sure. And these are really old. Really old. I put these back in there. I'm pretty sure they're not gold, but we will test them anyways, and these I'm pretty sure are. Okay. So I have all that in a plastic bag. We can put these all away. So that is my lesson for today. A lot of the other individuals, jewelry resellers have made a video like this. And I enjoy doing things like this. I enjoy teaching. Oh, by the way, this is silver and gold. I tested this yesterday. And that's a new one. It was broken. It is broken. And I just squeezed it all back together. And I've been wearing it ever since. It actually fits my wrist really well. I have a large wrist, and it's hard for me to find things that'll fit. So let me get that neutralizer out here. I probably just got to touch that. I had some gloves and I used them all yesterday, so yes, I need to wear gloves with it. I just need to borrow some because I am not wanting to pay $15 for a box of gloves. It's kind of silly. Okay, and I've got these little things here are from the dollar store. They're like scrubbing cloths, and I just cut them in these squares. I really should cut them in half again. And I got a handful of them while I had them. Thing about the dollar store, which is now the $1.25 store, it's like the Family Dollar. It ain't no dollar anymore. They've gone up on their prices. And I just use that to soak up the acid. All right. So we now know that this is not, and this is not. So I'm going to put these on chains and put them in the regular. Okay. It's too bad because usually when you have a bail like that, it's usually a good piece. But I just cannot read that unless it's just plated. Looks like it's 24 karat plated. Okay. But that little bit of gold is not enough to do anything for me. All right, ladies, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you go down into the description and sign up for Whatnot. Doesn't cost a dime. All they do is take your information, they verify that you're legit, and then they'll email you a day or two later, let you know that you're a buyer. There's thousands, millions of buyers on there now, and because it is across the United States and Canada, as far as I understand, but they have us limited to the United States, and you can choose PayPal if you'd like to use that, if you feel safer doing that, or you can go straight through your debit card and pay, or a credit card and pay. So once you go in, you win, you bid. If you win, then it comes out of your account. But this is what I learned. I used to think it came straight out of your account, but it doesn't. It doesn't come out until the seller, and I may be wrong on both counts, but what I'm learning is that on my account, when I buy something from my friend, it doesn't come out until the day she pulls the labels to mail the product to me. So be careful with that. Make sure you write down everything that you have bought and the cost and who it's from, so that you can go back and check off and make sure that you're not getting any odd charges. I'm having to go back and do that now. I don't know. I don't know if it's somebody frauding me, or if it's actually, because I changed it over to PayPal, if it actually is the charges plus maybe there's a little PayPal fee. So I'll have to figure that out. I still think it's really safe there. I don't think that's something that is Whatnot's issue. I think it's possibly the fact that I changed it over to PayPal. And so I'm going to be checking all of that out. So ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Make sure to subscribe. Please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And then like doesn't cost you anything, but there is no thumbs down, so don't use that one. Not really, but, and then you've got this one here. That's me smiling. Yep, me smiling because you subscribed and you actually hit that thumbs up, and then hit that bell so you'll be able to get notifications if I go live or if I upload a video. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in my adventure. Oh, excuse me. Ugh, how's in the morning? I haven't had coffee yet. And I'll see you next time, okay? I will see you next time. Bye-bye.